Now, where was I? 2-6 beaten. Yes, then Demon Itzy's Ice Palace. That was the fight against the goats combined. Ice Bush to Eternity. The second special level. I do believe I have collected the puzzle piece. Have I? Or have I not? The jigsaw piece. The jigsaw puzzle piece thing. I think I have it. Yeah, in which case we move... Oh, yes, yes, I do remember that. I do recall that. Finally, yes, of course, I've looked at it and figured I do not want to return to that ice world ever again. So that's where I decided to leave things off. And then it was the case. Okay, so we are right here on the first level of the third world. Lights, Camel, Action. All of these titles are such lame puns, but... fair enough. We're in the desert. And we have just discovered hopping demons, or whatever you want to call them. Hopping Dantinis. Crystals. Gobbo. No key. Meaning we'll presumably have to crush these guys. Or attack them. This is much easier. But of course they respawn, so gotta keep a move on. Yes! I can't see... There we go. Those camera angles are annoying. Nice. Oh, the music here is nice. Listen to this. Whew. Okay. Whoa! Careful now. No! Damn it! No! Wait, hold. Of course, because it doesn't matter if you're at an angle, if you're sliding down. Yeah, as long as you stomp, you lose all momentum, of course. Okay, let's do this again. Safe platform. Hop. Turn. Hop. Oh, no. Damn it, no! How am I doing this wrong? I've grabbed onto the ledge last time. I guess that's the mistake. That's the only mistake I'm making. I have to grab onto the ledge. No, I presumably should just jump from here instead of jumping over there. Oh, goodness. Yes, of course. Of course. Oh, this might lead somewhere. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm just jumping onto the wrong ledge. That's literally it. Let's do this. Of course, yes. What a trivial mistake to make. That was just a bait ledge. That's a ledge you're not supposed to jump on, because then you'll have a rough time making the jump. It's not even impossible, it's just more difficult. Well, there go all the crystals. And here's the second gobbo. Alright, of course, I did get the key. Well, in that case, I presume we ought to leave. Remember, no fall damage. That's not a concern, that's not a consideration. And I'll have to slay the Dantinis again. Will I? Oh. Okay, as it hops over here, I could hypofet... I've got absolutely no crystals left. I hate this. I might just die here. I could try to stomp at the right point in time. There we go, yeah. Stomping is the way to go. No! Damn it! Oh, this is going to be so incredibly annoying. I was in the process of stomping. It was just higher than me. Oh, it was far higher than me. Can I make the jump directly? Or do I? No, no, I have to tail whip it into submission, I guess. Okay, that did it. That'll do it. Great. Wonderful. Good time was had by all. Of course there's nothing there. I already got the gobble. We unlocked it all and proceed. Another gobble in a cage. Falling platforms. Periodically falling platforms. Not destructible platforms, mind you, but falling platforms. 2 of them. The one in the middle, stable. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3. Observe the pattern. 1, 2. No, hold on, hold on. 1, 2. Down. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Fall. 1, 2, 3. Fall. 1, 2, 3. Fall. 1, 2, 3. Fall. 5, I guess? Fall. 1. Fall. 5. 1, 2, 3. Fall. 5. 1, 2, 3. Fall. 5. 6. How do I even count this? Hold on. I've only had a sense of timing, but I don't! I gotta eyeball it. I have to take my sweet time, otherwise I'll just keep dying on this stupid platform. Down it goes, and it goes up. 1, 2, 3. Down it goes. And how quickly does it come back? It doesn't really matter now, does it? 1, 2, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, down, 1, and it comes back. I land here, I land there. Oh, hold on. Right, I need to get the key, and for that I need to be underneath that, but that's relatively simple. Yes, it's all relatively straightforward. I also get a balloon over here, which presumably allows me to return to the gobbo. Right? Oh, the ceiling prevents the camera from being helpful. This breaks. We wait for another to reappear in its place. We grab onto this. Try not to fall off of the... What would you even call this? Sort of a floating grated ledge thing? I don't know. I just don't know. We dropped the... Oh, come on. Why? Can I even get up? I can't get up there. Well, that's rather unfortunate. So... how am I supposed to get back to the... Yeah, except it's floating in midair and you can... I don't know. It's pretty great, isn't it? How am I supposed to get back to the gobbo then? I can go forward, but if I do, I am essentially leaving that gobbo behind. If I don't, well, can I make this jump? If I don't, I just die because I have no more crystals. Yes, I can. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Does the balloon lead me to the gobbo? Let's see. Yes, it does. Phew, no gobbo left behind. Drops, appears. Drops, appears. Just gotta get the hang of the rhythm, that's it. It's difficult to intellectualize this. It's... you can't really... Oh no! Tell you what, we do not destroy these. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a bad time, so to speak. If I try to break them open, I'm gonna fall and the contents are gonna just fall into the tall pit. We do not want that to happen. What we want instead is to summon platforms over here. We do that with a button. Oh no. Yes, and we it's not a bottomless pit exactly. Should I just make my way down the... Oh, this is gonna be a rough jump. Can I even make this? Is this possible? Sincerely hope so. And I have to time it properly! Yes, because you have to jump the moment you're at the lowest point of the jelly, so to speak. To get that little extra oomph. And now the platforms have been summoned. Alright. The box. Number 1. Yellow gem or dodecahedron. The D20, whatever you want to call it. A little gobbo, number 4. Magnificent. Tempted to just drop on down. It's probably safer than trying to hit the platform again. Ah, yes. How many times does lightning strike again? I've made it once again. Okay, there's a door over there, not quite the exit, and here's the special door. I presumably should go through this door first to see if there are any gobbles on the other side. Hi. Right, because I need the 5th one. Okay. There's a box up there, a button. There's another box over there, and there's the elephant. Yes. Doesn't look particularly bright, but he's got the spirit. Okay. Let me jump onto your head. Ah! Oh boy. Well, that was an experience. The button breaks, by the way. So let's hope I can dismount easily. This is the best angle I can get. Whoa, no! Oh my goodness, right choice! Yeah, let's... Fine, let's talk about it then. Phew! I hit that moment of panic as the platform started to break, and I looked to the left, I looked to the right and asked myself, left platform or right platform? Left platform or right platform? And in a moment of realization, just before I leapt, I realized, hold on, I can't make it. I can't reach either of them. I have to jump down back onto the elephant. Thank goodness. If I tried to make it onto the platform, I would have perished. Alright. Here's the gobbo. Do I actually have all the gems? No, I am missing the 5th one. Back onto the elephant we go. No! I've made it! I've grabbed onto the ledge! Yes! And we get the final gem. Nerve-wracking. Oh boy. Great, now I have to grab onto these. As they're ascending! That was a close call. Hop! We open the door. Oh, no! Get back! No! Stop it! Do you die when you touch them? Ah! It's gonna eat the gobbo! No, stop! 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 Get back! No! You... No! It's eating the gems! Stop it! Get some help. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one. Dicky! No, no, no! Damn it! Oh! It got the key! I'll have to do the entire thing over again. Ghost stole my key. Oh. I don't know, this is the desert level hypothetically, but I'm not sure there's a consistent theme as far as this game is concerned. Poor little Garbo though, just got stuck there as the ghost took the key. What am I even supposed to do over there? Am I supposed to let the ghost gobble up the gems? Oh boy. Up! Okay, okay. Once more. With feeling this time. Yes! Onto the ledge through here. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit! There we go. Second time around should be easier. I should have a feel for things. I mean, should. I suck. The gobbo that I should have saved the gobbo. But I didn't. Look at this ledge. Look at this ledge. It gives you nothing. It's just there to bait you. This is the one true ledge. Yeah. Well, that gobbo became a legend very quickly. And now I have no crystals to speak of. Great. This is Tony the Tiger levels of great. What? I've managed. Ha. This one's gonna contain gems, and the other one's gonna be empty. At least this game's got decent music. It's got one thing going for it. Ah, yes, of course, this thing again. Alright, let's time this better this time. It goes up, but what goes up must come down, but once it goes down, I can hop on. Disembark! Another one spawns. I hop onto this, I hop over there, I grab onto this, onwards we go. The key is mine. Back through there. To the end of time and space, or at the very least, this stupid thing. Onto that, all the... No! No! Damn it! Every time, well, maybe not every time, but most of the time doesn't have the same ring to it. Oh. How could I have slipped up in that spot? Practice makes something. Oh no, come on! You gotta have the right camera angle, otherwise, well, you're not gonna have a good time. Yeesh. Oh boy. And now let's wait for a full rotation before we return to our destination. No! How did I seriously hop to the side rather than hopping forward? That was unbelievably bad. Well, no, it was perfectly believably bad. I take it back. Gotta watch out for the momentum I have, or rather the momentum I don't. Okay, this should be relatively simple. If I manage to mess this up, I know what to say. Hop. Box number 1. And box number 2. And box number 3. Gobbo. Again. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we go over there. Onto the elephant again. Hi. Oh, thank goodness, at least you're firmly attached to the elephant as you ride it. All right. One more time. Hop. No, 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 no! Yes, disembarking the elephant was a dangerous process. Fifth gobbo acquired. Now onto the ledges over here. Burley, yeah, that's a close call. Yeah. We've had a discussion on the fact that all of this seems floaty, etc. But I don't know, maybe that's just the impression this is making. Hold on, yeah, ghost! Over here? Right? No. No! Not like this! Oh, I am not. No, 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 no. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, okay. You just gotta be less greedy, skip a couple of these gems in order to acquire the gobbo. Well, you know, save it. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm done with that nonsense. Mud Pit Mania. Great. Oh, look, there's a shoddy mummy right there. Wonderful. And what is above me exactly? What is that? A box, of course. Can we get on this platform? Presumably we can. Okay, so we can get to the button, but we can't unlock the button, so to speak. There's the box above me, but I can't get to it either. Well, hopefully the mummy doesn't stomp. Let's pick this up. Is there a single colored gem over here? Not that I would discriminate, you know. Okay, this breaks 2 platforms and... What is that thing? It's a well, I presume. Does it have a well monster? Is it well hidden? It doesn't! Ah, and there's the key. I presume we can hop inside, but presumably I shouldn't do that quite yet. Okay. Platform. I can't gauge the distance properly at this angle. I have to have the one from above. That's the best one, as far as I can tell anyway. Okay, we grab onto this. Go through the... How do I get on top? Well, maybe the button creates some platforms that help me do that. Alright, we're on the other side. Now it's time to embark on a wonderful journey. The button unlocks... I don't know what. What? Let's not get too greedy. That's how they get ya. Now we have a platform over here. Let's disembark... whatever. Just grab onto the ledge. Take this. Is there anything above the box? How I've managed to fall over there, I honestly can't tell ya. Do we have to use the box to go over there? No. We should be able to reach that spot from this platform. So let's open the box. And get our first gobbo of the level. Really? Wow. It's quite a leap. Okay, well then. Hop! No. This game amazes me sometimes. At the very beginning, it doesn't even seem intentional, but you have jumps you're not supposed to be able to make that are nonetheless trivial to make. And then there's something like this. Clearly you're supposed to make it to the grate, but it's not an easy jump. You need to be very precise to be able to make it. For a moment that I was wondering, hold on, can you actually slay these guys? Obviously you can, because I've done this before, so the proof is in the pudding. Of course you can. Okay, onto this, onto that, over here, down the pipe, or whatever. Oh no, not more ghosts. No, this is just darkness. Is there anything to the other side? Of course there is, okay. What is that even supposed to be? Is that a bone? With some bone marrow in the middle? What is this? It looks like a chew toy for a dog, doesn't it? Look at this. Look at this thing. Oh yes, yes, this is Croc in liminal spaces, clearly. Look at this. What is this little thing? It looks kind of vaguely edible, but I'm not sure what it is. No, not again! No, don't slip, don't slip! Oh, no. Just have my heart monitor on. My goodness, this game. You wouldn't think I'd be able to slip. What, it doesn't look tasty to you? Oh, check this. Oh, this is perfect. Check this out, check this angle. Where am I? Where's the damn grate? How am I holding on to this? Oh, no, this is wonderful. This is absolutely divine. Check this out. These are all the angles at my disposal. Each of them worse than the other. How am I supposed to navigate this? I can't see, well, much of anything. Slippery slopes remind you of a level in Medieval. Haven't played that, but that sounds really modern though. Okay, fingers crossed that I don't actually slip and fall. Actually, what order am I supposed to navigate this nonsense in? Maybe I was supposed to go on the stretchy part over there first. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. You don't even need the damn thing to stretch to begin with. It's easy to navigate it without it stretching. I don't know why they're even doing this. This should be the sort of platform that either stretches very far, or you just are able to jump on the cusp, on the very edge. Instead, look at this. I could probably make the jump to the middle. Modern 1998. Well, fine. I don't know that one. You're more of an expert than I am. Okay, let's jump on top of this damn thing. Can we? Can we do that? Yes, we can. Better lit. Is using unresponsive controls as a feature in level design a good choice? Is this a trick question? Look, it's not that I have to defend the game over here. It's not that the controls are unresponsive all the time. You only lose control of the character in arguably the most crucial part, that is once Croc gets hit. Also, one of the most idiotic things is that you can stop slipping. You can... actually slipping for the most part. You can stop all momentum dead in its tracks by jumping. So, as you're slipping down a ledge like this, if you jump, you're no longer slipping. So you can crawl your way back up by stomping step after step, which is subpar, I guess. It's questionable design. It doesn't sound like a conscious choice, but that's the way this game works. Granted, if you're doing this sort of thing, that means you're probably somewhere you're not supposed to be. Or maybe you're climbing a hill you're not supposed to climb. I'm not sure the controls are unresponsive. I think in most circumstances, I'm just not making jumps I'm supposed to be. I think for the most part it's my fault. Although, if you look back at some recordings and go frame by frame, there are circumstances where instead of grabbing onto a ledge, a perfectly fine ledge I could grab onto otherwise, or landing on top of a platform even, from one frame to another, collision detection. And I know because, once again, I've seen these things coded, and I've done this myself. Collision detection makes the objects disentangle, and as I am right on top of the platform, in the next frame it teleports me beneath the platform, and then I fall. Which, admittedly, is pretty bad. See, this is rather silly. You go onto the destructible platform, the breakable platform, and then you hop onto the thing. Where do you hop onto it? Well, you don't hop onto the very cusp that retracts. You hop onto basically the middle of the platform. Well, what is the point in extending then if I can make the jump without that? Look at this. Do you see the distance? Do I need to be closer to that rotating platform to make it? No, I don't. So what's the point in this? It serves no purpose. You should have these things stretch far further, and then there would be some challenge involved. I know that I am moving when it stretches because I know that's what I'm supposed to do, but at the same time, it's kinda superfluous. As in, to say it for the third time, I think, I understand the purpose of these platforms. They are just used improperly. They're too short. If they are supposed to stretch and then retract, they need to stretch far further, stay stretched far longer, and then retract. Otherwise, it's a good idea, poorly executed. Actually, that's how I would summarize this game for the most part. Good idea, poorly executed. Let's make it across these platforms, or at least try. See, that was a bit of a jump, and I needed to make it all at once with no help. So, why would they give me these tiny distances with the stretching platforms and then give me these things that I'm just supposed to hop on across? No, 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 no! No, no, no. Arguably the most annoying part of this game that admittedly is a platformer, is falling off of the stupid platforms. So, understandably enough, that twister thing is probably the most annoying thing I've ever seen in my, well, at least in this game. Heart collected, then there's that thing. Oh no, where does this lead me? I've gone to one place, recovered what was there to recover, went back, onwards, and after a long series of platforms I got over here. Now, if I destroy these boxes, I will not be able to come back. There's also the section with the twister that I need to return to, unfortunately. And then there's a pipe I need to jump into. Okay, let's not get lost. No, you're supposed to come back! There were two options. Either there's a platform out there in the darkness I'm supposed to hop onto, or I'm supposed to do a 180 and hop back up onto this little, whatever, grate. And it was the latter. Oh my goodness. And of course that's a destructible platform, so I had no way of knowing in advance. And I had to make up my mind on the spot! Yeah, the camera angles aren't helping either. I don't want to be hypercritical of this game because I know that... Because I know that my performance is subpar, so every single time I criticize the game, I feel like I'm just taking away from all the criticism that could be levied at me. Okay, here's an important question, and it's going to be a rough one at that. Am I supposed to... I write here via the destructible platform, 7i, yeah, and there's the twister. Okay. Here's an incredibly important question. Am I supposed to go here, hop inside, then return? Or am I supposed to go through the twister first and do whatever I need to do there and then return to this pipe? Both options are perfectly viable. However, if I do it in the wrong order, I will not be able to return and I'll have to redo the entire damn level from scratch. And I can't know for sure right now. So which is it? Pipe first or twister first? What do you think? If I had to guess, I would say twister first, but I genuinely don't know. Pipe or twister? Pipe or twister? What is the stream lag? Oh, you know, no one's listening. That's also a possibility. Twister first. I say twister. Okay, well, 2 votes for twister. Let's wait for the twister to go away. Stupid twister. The twistest of them all. Well... Two options once again. Now listen to me. Option number 1, you can go inside that earlier pipe and then come back out and then go inside this pipe. Option 2, if you take the first pipe, you get to the end of the level. If you hop through the twister and over here, you get to a special section and either hop out of this pipe to go through the twister again, or do not and see more stuff. But this was further. So, do I go back through the twister onto the first pipe, or do I hop onto this pipe? And once again, I have no way of knowing. How could I possibly know? Either I hop onto this pipe, or the earlier pipe. There's the possibility that I can revisit onto this one. That's my intuition as well. All right. Well, let's hope it doesn't go down the wrong pipe. Ha ha ha! Check it. Well, if I hop onto that pipe again, for all I know, I will not be able to return. So let's not do that, actually. But yes, I think that was the right choice. Aw, look at this little grunt he makes when he can't push the thing any further. Let's not open the box. Presumably, the is there a button? How do I even do this? Oh boy. Well, I think I descend onto a platform. Hey, little gobbo. You grab the key. Onto the platform again. Yeah, it's so high up there. Yippee, you get the gobbo. 4 out of 6. Wait, how did... What? Okay, how exactly... did I get pushed off? What happened? Whatever happened, it pisses me off. Okay, this is a nice little platform. There's another one over... How do I get there? Tell you what, I'm breaking this apart. Maybe there's a button in a box. Nope. Just crystals in a box. Okay, let's wait. Maybe I need to hop from one box onto the other box. That seems more likely than hopping from this directly. Okay, tell you what, I hop onto this box. Can I actually... Is there any world, any possible world in which I can make it from this box onto the other one? No. Well, how am I supposed to make it? If I destroy this box, I can no longer get up there. The platform? Can I make it from the platform to the box? But then again, if I do that, I don't need this box. Just crystals. Okay, maybe I can make it from this onto the box? It seems to be barely out of reach, though. Okay, okay, focus. Hop! Yes! And there's a green gem over there, so you absolutely have to be able to reach that. All right, back in. Oh, look at that! You can hop back out, you can hop back in again, and you can hop back out. But how much are you willing to bet that if I go up the other, well, down the other pipe, I am not going to be able to come back? Because, you know, that's just how they roll. All right, Twister, again. Oh, I remember failing here so hard! Yes, exactly. You need to stomp. It's so stupid. No! Stop, 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 stop! No, 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 no! No, no! No, 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 no! Oh, damn it! I'm trying, alright? I'm seriously trying my best. And I still think it isn't the game's fault. No, you're so... Oh no! Oh hell no! I still think for the most part this is my fault. You're supposed to time it properly. So jump off when the twister isn't... Well, when the twister is there, just as it's going away. So, and don't get caught by it, I guess. Don't get pulled into the twister. Right! You can pull in the opposite direction of the twister, so you don't get sucked in and you don't get tossed to the side. So yeah, you get pulled a bit, but you can counteract it. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Play with the physics of it. Or just ignore it, that also works. Ah yes, we're underwater, facing an electric trap. Never mind. It's just what... Oh my god! You kill this, don't you? Of course you do. It's like a spider, except underwater. Or you ignore it. That's also an option, I presume. Let's wait. 1, 2, 3. Go! Oh boy. And this is a colorful one, so you have to pick it up if you want to retrieve the final gobbo from its confinement. And of course, underwater, you can break boxes by just slamming them with your tail, which you cannot do on land. How electricity doesn't travel any further, I couldn't tell ya. You have to defeat this guy. And I did, thank goodness. I got the key. Oh. Okay. Why would you, of all the things, shoot fireballs underwater? That's the dumbest design decision I've seen so far. Ah, this game. Seriously, they put a guy who shoots fireballs in an underwater area. And he shoots them out of a trident. Anything less on brand than that? No, just genuine damn fireballs. Yeesh. Does this light permanently or temporarily? I don't know. Either way, fireflies, yes. All the damn things. Oh no. Oh no, this is temporary light. Okay. Let's do this. I'm so far. I've got 5 out of 6 garbos. I just need to collect the final gem. And I'll be out of this place. Great, so I need to... So the light is temporary, as are the platforms. Brilliant. Magnificent. Whoa. Yeah, the only thing we need here is ray tracing, seriously. Okay, final thing. Oof! Indeed, oof. Onto the land, oh thank goodness. I have all the gems, all but 1 garbo. Let's hope I can get through this thing the first time around. No! They place you on a platform off of which you can fall immediately. But that's okay. I guess that's understandable. I should have known, right? I should have expected this. I should have not been holding on to any controls as I entered the room. It's another ghost too. Oh, by the way, if the ghost over here catches the key, I think the sanest thing to do, believe it or not, is to kill yourself, because then you restart the section. Yeah. Okay, let's do this again. Shut up, ghost. Oh no, hell no, no! Oh, of course that happened. Oh no. Well, it's slowing down as it's collecting these, isn't it? No, damn it! Oh. You get into a fork in the road. Forward is the exit, and to the side is something. To the side is a cage with a gobbo, and guess what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to gun it for the exit to pick up the key to be able to get to the gobbo. But instinctively, if you see that, you figure you're supposed to veer off to the side to get the gobbo before you get to the exit. But no, the key is next to the exit, so you need to get there before you get to the gobbo. Hop. Oh no. Well, that was rough. Where's the key? Where's the damn key? Did I miss it? I mean, I've obviously missed it, but where was it? Was it next to the exit? Was it next to the gobble? Where the hell was the key? Over here? Behind the exit? Well, I mean, once again, the only solution is to kill myself or redo the entire section. Where's the key? Is it underneath one of these things? How have I missed this? Well, let's try to see it this time. Oh, the Croc! I'm gonna run out of lives on this one. Eesh. This is atrocious. Just keep jumping too early, I guess. And if I'm too eager to pick up the gems, the ghost is gonna speed on up to catch up to me, which means that I'm making things more difficult for myself. No, how did I miss the It's not here! Where is it? Where is the key? You're supposed to veer off to the side, right? Or is it that you only get the key? Where is the key? Where is the key? I don't understand. I'll presumably have to redo this level so as not to lose all of the... No, I've presumably already lost these lives. Great. No, there's nothing here. Are you supposed to find the key earlier on? I don't get it. I just don't know. I'm gonna run out of lives here. Alright, I'll presumably have to look this nonsense up. I'm down to 4 lives though. This is pretty unfortunate. But I think I'm going to leave things off here. So for now, thank you all so much for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.